Hello, book buddies. This is Miss Evelyn with a very special story of Passover. Every spring for 8 days, Jewish people all over the world celebrate Passover. On the first 2 nights, family and friends gather for a holiday dinner called Seder. They read and sing from a Passover prayer book called the Haggadah, which tells about the time when the Jews were slaves in the land of Egypt. When the Jewish people finally got their freedom from the Pharaoh, they left in such a rush that they had no time to let their bread rise. That's why flat bread, called matzah, is eaten during Passover. Many other foods, some bitter, some salty, some sweet, are eaten during the Seder and also celebrate the journey from slavery to freedom. Our story today, it's Passover, Grover, and it's a Sesame Street book. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. Grover and his friends are excited for Passover. Grover really liked the Passover season. The weather was nice, the flowers were blooming, and Grover especially loved eating matzah. It's a cracker that they eat during Passover. He liked honey for the afikomen. It's a special piece of matzah. I will explain this nifty hide-and-seek game later, said Grover. Get ready for a good time. What Grover liked especially was sitting around the big table with family and friends for the Passover meal. But do you know what I like most of all, said his mommy? I like cooking food for everyone and having all the family together. Grover and all of his friends love to come together for the big celebration. Grover's mommy would tell about what happened to the Jewish people when they tried to escape for freedom. Everyone listened. There were blessings to say and questions to ask, songs to sing, and special foods to taste. Grover and Elmo loved the apples and nuts. That's called haraset, said Elmo. Whoa, that's good tasting stuff. This book also has all kinds of stickers for Passover. There's you know who, eating his cracker and matzah. Grover and his guests ate and ate until they were all stuffed. Their tummies were so big. Then it was time for the afikomen. They had to hide it and someone had to find it. The friends searched on the bookshelves, they looked under the sofa and behind the curtains for the matzah, but no matzah. Cookie Monster looked in the cabinets, they looked everywhere, but they couldn't find it. They even looked under, that's right, Josh's yarmulke. They couldn't find it. Where could it be? Then, all of a sudden, guess what happened? There was a hidden place they hadn't looked. And when Elmo sat down, he thought, oh, I heard something crunch. There it is. It was hiding in the chair. Elmo found it, Elmo found it, they cried. Happy Passover, everybody. So, it's time for dessert, Cookie Monster said. Now Passover really is happy. You know, Cookie Monster loves cookies. This year, have a happy Passover, even if you can't gather with your family and friends. We'll be safe soon to gather with our loved ones. Happy Passover. See you next time on Storytime with Miss Evelyn.